right back at them. Like I said, it's the N.y.a show in 2024. Bless everybody, and I hope that the new year was safe for y'all. Hope Christmas was good, everything throughout the holiday season as we turn right back into this new 2024 year. Now, How a Mother is Balancing Life in Pursuit of Dreams. The interview with actress Breyonna and Thomas is on Spotify with Ajay Tambe, as well as Literally Is No Pressure. The interview with Peace_Peace. It will be also in my links to be right there on YouTube. Continue to support that even as we enter a new year. Now, let me hop into this story. After I talked about my last story, we took it down. We've taken it a little bit further down in our ages. And it's a 10-year-old who was shot by a friend over a lost bike race. Now, say it again. A 10-year-old was shot and lost their life by a friend over a lost bike race. This is by Allison Quinn, came out on the 2nd. Let me see, from KRC, what's that, KCRA 3? Let me see if I can get this video up and going, because wow, this 10-year-old was hot right into it. Let me sound this sound together.
It's really hard for the family and really the whole community to wrap their heads around how something like this could happen. Not only the fact that a 10-year-old was shot and killed, but that another child is accused of pulling the trigger. Dozens came out here to this apartment complex for that vigil tonight. You can see we still have some family members out here with candles, balloons, and pictures of the victim. You can see what impact this child left to the community, and it's clear that Keith Frierson will be greatly missed. Brittany Frierson is still in shock. Loved ones surrounding her as they honor the life of her 10-year-old son.
And look, he got popped. Looks like somebody that's come from the mother got popped on their shirt. And was one of them pop lyrics, even that he's been gone with 30 years. No hope for it really no hope for the, it really no hope for the youth. You know what I'm saying? No hope for the youth.
Son Keith. He was shot and killed over the weekend.
This wasn't supposed to happen. It's not okay.
Candles, balloons, and photos of Keith sit at the site of the shooting, right outside the family's apartment on Greenhome Drive.
Rest in peace to Keith. This, rest in peace to this 10-year-old boy, Keith. I want to get his first and last name, but Keith Frierson, rest in peace, lost his life over a bike race.
The last time Brittany saw Keith was when he went to ride his bike Saturday afternoon.
Not even 15 minutes later, my baby was gone. All because he was enjoying a race with some other kids he considered his friends.
The Sacramento County Sheriff's Office says another 10-year-old boy shot Keith after getting a gun from his father's vehicle. Deputies arrested that boy and his father. Brittany says the shooting happened because that child, someone Keith had played with before, lost the bike race. Investigators say the suspected shooter's father, Arquette Davis, tried to get rid of the gun in a nearby trash can.
And instead of aiding my baby, he tried to hide it. He tried to cover it up. He will pay for this. He will get justice for my son.
The family blames Davis for the fates of both 10-year-old boys.
This is the parents' fault. They failed that child, and it took our baby because they failed him.
Now, all loved ones can do is remember Keith's life and legacy. Dozens gathering at a vigil Monday night to do just that.
A kid that just wanted to have fun.
Keith was described as active and played football for the Junior Foothill Mustangs. His coaches also paying tribute to the kid they called a gentle giant.
We're gonna miss him. We're going to miss him a lot. Should have never happened, man.
Everyone here is holding on to Keith's memory. His family says it's helping, even as...
Y'all, and son, rest in peace, and rest in peace to Keith, this 10-year-old child. Ain't nothing like this that was supposed to happen, y'all. The father is one of them weird both sides situation where you got kids going back and forth. You got a child that's lost their life, and the whole family's here mourning. Like the lady said, this is the father took both of these kids' life from them, and then you got a father, you got this father who sees a situation like this after the child's been given access. Like I said, we love our children so much, he even still tried to um, try to get rid of the gun and kind of hide what their child did, even though their child did a terrible thing. That's why I always say to people support their children through anything, even though their child did a terrible, terrible, terrible thing. Here's a father who hid a gun. It should never been in the child's vicinity anywhere. He should never been there and say, "Ooh, you talking that shit? I know where to go get my daddy gun." That sentence should have never been able to been put in a 10-year-old's head. And it's truly sad that dad said, "All right, we're going to go ahead and try to get rid of the weapon." That's probably that's highly one of the reasons, on top of him having the child have access to the gun, that they got him as well. Let's wrap up this situation here out of Sacramento County.
Their hearts are breaking.
All this love and support y'all pouring on me and my family, I thank every last one of y'all.
Just heartbreaking. And back out here live again, the family really trying to soak in this evening with all the candles and balloons here in honor of Keith. And we've learned that the gun used in this shooting was reported stolen in 2017, and the accused shooter's father, Arquette Davis, wasn't even supposed to have a gun in the first place because he's a felon. Davis is expected to be in court this Wednesday. Reporting live from Sacramento County tonight, Orca Manna, KCRA 3 News.
Our hearts are breaking for that mother and her family. Thank you, Orco.
It's really hard.
All right. Y'all let me know what y'all thoughts are on this story. It ain't really a whole bunch more we could put into it because it goes back into what I was talking about in the last story. Ain't none of these things just worth lives. The last one was over a social media argument, 2 14-year-olds gone forever. Like I said, one may possibly see the world again. Here in this situation, 10-year-old, I don't know if the other child was 10, but I would think if you out there racing and playing with my son, you 10-year-old, you're a 10-year-old too. Another 10-year-old is going over a bike race. A lot of people, they probably don't even believe, that this story is truly about what it's about. You see a headline like this, you're like, no, it can't be true. I've had a gazillion bike races in my life. That's how I know it's a different generation, different times now. I would have never even ever imagined, if I was being looked down back in my life or something like that was happening even back then. Like, why did I lose my life over a bike race? Why did a 10-year-old have a gun? Why does a 10-year-old know how to fire? Well, and I would say, why does a 10-year-old know how to fire a gun? Because, like I said, children of different races are all taught early on how to fire, how to fire guns and use them properly. But this is a scenario where it was not used properly. It was not supposed to be given access to. You can know how to shoot it, but that doesn't mean that you're ever supposed to be able to just freely be able to put your hand on it, to go outside to another 10-year-old and pull a gun out and shoot somebody. A 10-year-old, y'all. Let me know what y'all thoughts on this story. This is truly jacked up way to start 2024. But it should be a headline story. It should be headline news because we ain't saving the children. What we doing? It's the N.y.a show. Let me know what y'all thoughts on it as per usual, and I'll see y'all next time.